city of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been really thinking what to do today because the weather is really bad. I think it will just rain soon. It started to be cold again. I had some other plans. I wanted to go to Flowmark, so Flowmark basically earlier in the morning, but then I said, okay, it doesn't make much of a sense to go there. So I'm gonna go to gym now, and with that there's another problem because there's no trams going directly there. I have to change, so yeah, hopefully I will get there. Afterwards, I would like to go around shops a little bit because I want to buy some things. I've already ordered some things today, and I'm also gonna show you later on what I bought. And later in the afternoon, I have a nail appointment, so I finally decided to get my nails done after a very, very long time. I think I got my nails done first time when I was 16 probably, and I kept doing that till I don't know 27, 28. But then I moved to Germany, and I was finding my way here, so I somehow skipped all these things. But right now I decided it's the time. I checked so many places that are doing nails. I was checking all the reviews, and of course I didn't want some place which is too far away from my apartment, so I hope that the one which I chose is gonna be good and that I'm gonna be happy with the results. So I'm gonna share my experience with you later today. And now it's time to go to gym. I started drinking this collagen. It's been already, I think, 3 weeks, and I can really see changes on my skin. So this one I really recommend. It's again from Vilgain. As you know, I'm using a lot of products from them, but this one I think was written there specifically for women. I'm not sure now, but it's really good. So you need to put 2 scoops in water like this and just mix it. This weather is really horrible. It's 4 degrees, it's raining, but still I'm motivated and I'm going to gym. I'm going home from gym right now, and the weather got even worse. It's raining so much. I wanted to go to the city as well to check out some shops, but I think I'm just gonna go directly home. I made it back home, guys. The weather, like I was telling you, is just horrible outside. I had lunch. I made myself a coffee right now, and I still have some time till my nail appointment. Afterwards, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to some shops because I'm gonna go to a shopping mall. I just do not want to walk outside. I have to get a gift for my friend because she has birthday today, and she invited me for dinner. I mean, more of us. So I'm gonna go there later in the evening. So I will also think already what I want to wear. But I think my hair and everything, I'm gonna just do it later because it's already messed up after the rain. Otherwise, today's gym was really good. I enjoyed it. Even though the weather is so bad, I still have a lot of energy and I don't feel tired at all. I feel just good, basically. So today's session was good. I spent there more than 1 hour. I did more or less all all the workouts that my trainer set up for me in the app. And yeah, I'm happy about it. And initially I was really worried because my weight was not moving. I was still feeling very bloated, but I was reading that at the beginning, when you start going to gym, let's say like me, after a very long time, your body will be recovering because because of the workout, your body is no longer used to it, and it will retain water. And I have to say that I think in my case it was really true, because it lasted around 3 weeks, and now I feel lighter. I don't feel that bloated. I feel that my weight started to go down. Of course, I'm tracking the calories. I track what I eat, so I do not cross it. I'm basically on the calorie deficiency, so I'm trying to consume less calories than I should on a daily basis my weight, and I hopefully will see some results in the next month again, and then after again and again, and then I will get to my old weight soon, hopefully. And one of my biggest problems was definitely to somehow, set up my food, whatever I'm eating, my meals, because I think I was eating too many calories. I was eating a lot of rice. I was eating a lot of sweets. Every time I got stressed, I just felt like I need to eat something sweet. So now I really look at the portions. I look at the calories, I look at the amount of sugar these things have, and I have to say I cut out more or less all the sweets. So if I'm craving something sweet, I replace it by, for example, some protein pudding or something which has at least a smaller amount of sugar than, I don't know, Snickers. And right now I'm gonna finish my coffee because I have only 20 minutes to go, and after that my nail appointment is there. I really hope I have a photo that I want to show them, because I want very decent short nails. So I hope it's gonna work out. I hope they're not gonna be too thick or something. So I will let you know once I'm back. I bought this oat milk with popcorn flavor yesterday because my colleague was telling me that it was quite good. So I said, okay, when I saw it yesterday in the review, I said, let me try it. And I will make a cappuccino with it right now and will let you know how it tastes. I foamed it now, kind of, and it literally smells like popcorn. So let's see. Yeah, but the consistency after it's been foamed looks quite good. Good morning, guys. Yesterday I was no longer filming because I went to get my nails done, and initially my appointment was at 4:30. But what happened is that I told him, "Oh, I have an appointment," and he's like, "Okay, sit down here," and I'm just like, "Okay," and I had to wait there, and I basically had to wait for one of them to get free. And initially, I was thinking that the nails are a little bit chunky, but when I look at them, I think they look okay. I just had to reshape them a little bit as soon as I got home because she made them too square, and she made them also longer than the picture I was showing her, but yeah, it doesn't always work out. But basically, I will show you. I wanted something like this. So color wise, I mean, it's the same, just the length is longer. So I think that's why as well the shape is coming a little bit too square. But like I said, I changed it a little bit, so now I'm quite happy about it. And I also need to go to hairdresser, but for that I still need to wait a little bit. I already made an appointment, but I'm going to hairdresser back home only. I tried going to hairdresser twice here in Frankfurt, and it never worked out well for me. So I'm always getting highlights done. And once I went to one salon and they made balayage instead of highlights. Initially it looked nice, but it was not what I was looking for and what I wanted. So yeah, for that reason, I had to wait till I go back home and I go to my hairdresser. I have to say that I've been going there
I don't know, it's been for sure 6 years, and she already knows me. She knows what color she has to mix, and I really like the services that she's offering, because every time she asks me, okay, what kind of toner would you like to have? What are we doing today? We mix it. She's not scared to mix the colors to make it look nice, you know. Here, what happened to me, they just asked me, do you want a cool toner or a warm toner? And that's it. Like, nobody's spending time, I feel like. They just do it like a factory, you know, same as nails. So that's why I always go to hairdresser back home. And in the evening, I was going to my friend's birthday party. So she had it in one Italian restaurant, and it was really good. We had a lot of fun because they had also a singer there. She was calling out people who have birthday, and she was making them dance there. It was really cool. The atmosphere there was so good. And that's it. I'm gonna finish my coffee. As you could see, I was making cappuccino with this popcorn milk, and I really, really recommend it. It's an oat milk from Oatly, and it has this popcorn taste. So as soon as you already make, as soon as I foamed it, basically the milk, I could already smell popcorn. And I do not really like making cappuccino with oat milk at home. I don't know, sometimes it has this taste which I do not like, and it doesn't feel tasty for me. But this one is good. And my colleague was telling me I should try as well the caramel one, so next time I'm gonna try that. And right now, I need to take shower, wash my hair, get ready, because I have a lot of things to do today. I need to send some emails, I need to do some payments, you know, so all this adult stuff, and I have to as well do some tests for my MBA. And after that, that's it. Maybe I'm gonna go for a walk. Maybe I'm gonna go to gym to do some cardio, because yesterday I did lifting, and I did like this type of a training. So today I think it's better if I just do cardio, because I feel a little bit of muscle pain here in my arms. So that's the plan. I'm already getting ready for Easter, and I was about to bake this one. Actually, I was about to buy a form and bake it, but then I saw the same in shop and in much smaller size, and I think it's much better to buy it in this size, because for myself, I don't need a big one, and the forms are usually quite big. So yeah, this is the first thing that I bought for Easter. And for breakfast, of course, I'm gonna make myself my rice protein porridge from Wilgain, but as you can see, it's almost over, but I think I still have one more package, but I will need to make a Wilgain order again. I'm gonna make myself cappuccino now. Voila! Good morning, guys. You can see I need to use a light because the weather today in Frankfurt is horrible. It's been raining, it's dark, it's a little bit cold. So I hope I'm gonna somehow enjoy this day, even though the weather is like this. And I'm about to meet my friend. We're going to have brunch in another city, which is, directly next to Frankfurt. It's called Offenbach. And recently they opened there a new coffee place. So it's called, I think, Sleeping Bird, something like that. I will check it out. I will let you know what was the name. And we booked a table there. It's by the river. So yeah, it looked very nice in all the reels which we've seen so far on Instagram. And I hope the food is gonna be good as well. I finally got these type of leggings. Yesterday I got them. I will show you as well other things which I ordered. And I like it. I somehow like it. I'm going back to Frankfurt now. Food was good, I liked it, and we had also espresso martini there, but they took forever to bring our food and our drinks, and then they said they had some system issue, but nobody informed us in advance. So but at least the weather is much better now. It started to be sunny. It's still windy, but it's at least not that cold. I'm back at home, and the place we went to actually was called Sleepy Bird After Dark. So they have one location in Frankfurt and the other one is in Offenbach, but we wanted to purposely go to the Offenbach one because it's by the river. As soon as we came there, I could see it's basically nothing much is around because it's this apartment area, and I think this is a totally new apartment complex. And downstairs they have this coffee place, and their menu was okay, was basic, I would say. I think they had around 6 things you could choose from, and out of all these options, one was sweet. I think it was French toast. And I decided to take the salmon brioche, I think it was. So it was like smoked salmon, egg, and avocado, I think, was there as well on this brioche bread. It was good, but the problem was that we had to wait for more than an hour for our food. And the main problem was that they said, okay, our system stopped working. I don't care, because you should at least inform us that we are sorry, but it may take longer time. I should not be just sitting there waiting. We got our espresso martini, but we didn't get anything else. I didn't even get the water which I ordered, so that was really ridiculous at some point. And my friend then complained. She said, okay, we've been waiting for such a long time, when will you bring us the food? After that only, the waitress said, yeah, sorry, we're having issues with the system. So yeah, that was the problem. But if I have to rate the food and drinks, it was good. It was tasty. I liked it. I have nothing to, complain about. But the waiting time, if I had less time, was too much. Like, if it was about waiting time, I would not come again if this is happening there more frequently. But like I said, communication just failed in that case. And recently I did some purchases. I will show you in terms of clothes most probably later what I ordered and what I got. But first of all, I wanted to show you my new kabuki brush. I've been using kabuki brush since ever because somehow I find it the easiest way for me to apply makeup. I like it somehow. This is the one which I got. It's my new one. I've been having the old one since ever, but now it's a little bit damaged, so I had to buy new ones. So I hope this one is gonna be as good as the previous one which I had. And another, this time very big purchase, I would say, is this MacBook. I got a new MacBook. This one is MacBook Pro. I think it's 14-inch and it has M5 chip. So I wanted a more powerful MacBook. This one is quite compact, even though it's a little bit heavy. I really like it. The battery is amazing. It lasts the whole day. In case you're just watching movies on it and you would just have it on, I tested it out. It was just working the whole day without any need to charge it. So the battery is amazing. Of course, I know the battery, as soon as you start using it, may get worse and worse. But I think this one, so far, I'm so happy. It's perfect. And right now I'm gonna change my clothes. I need to do one school block for my MBA, and I'm not hungry. I already had brunch/lunch, so I may just make myself a coffee. And afterwards I will see. The weather has changed. So far it's sunny, so I may go out a little bit later just for a walk, because I don't want to go to gym. I've been to gym yesterday, so most probably I will go to gym again tomorrow. And yeah, these are my plans so far for the day. And today I would also do my Sephora order, because what happened, I think 3 weeks ago, Sephora was supposed to deliver a package to me and it got lost. I don't know what happened to it, but it was never ever delivered to me. I raised a claim and now they gave me back the money and I think there was some voucher which I'm supposed to use. So I will order my products from Sephora, and I will be praying that this time it will be delivered to me without any issues. I tried to use this pick and collect, but it's just not working. They don't have all the products which I'm putting into the basket in the Sephora in here, so I need to just do the home delivery. And I'm gonna talk to you later. Hi guys, I'm back and it's another day. Yesterday I was no longer filming because maybe you can hear it a little bit in my voice. I got some cold, I think. I was really tired. I just took some pills and I went to sleep, so there was nothing much happening that would be worth filming. And also today it took me a little bit of time to get up in the morning. The weather again is not the best. It's not sunny at all today, so but at least it's 15 degrees. And right now I'm getting ready because I'm going out with my friends. They want to go to one street food festival here in Frankfurt. It's called Klassikstadt. So it's a little bit farther. From here, I have to already get going, but before I want to go to the grocery store quickly because I forgot to buy one thing when I was there earlier today, and afterwards I'm gonna take you with me to the street food festival in Frankfurt.
Oh, brownie. I'm gonna order it right. Is this like a popular place? I've never seen it.
Oh, the cookie has ice cream. Oh my god.
Oh, let's go.
Hi guys, I'm back and it's been already 2 days since I stopped filming because this is my voice right now. I don't know why every Easter I have to get sick. It's somehow cursed for me. When I was in Paris last year, I got incredibly sick. 2 years ago, I was in London. I got sick towards the end of our trip. So it's the same story every year whenever I go somewhere or I stay at home. Basically, Easter, it was not made for me since like so yeah, yesterday I spent my whole day in bed, literally whole day. I was not able to do anything. I just had some food and otherwise I was just watching movies. I watched Anne from Green Gables and all these, old movies, and afterwards I just fell asleep again in the evening. But coming back to that street food fest, I've been to 2 days ago in Klassikstadt. It was good. I think the venue was very nice. I've never ever been there. And if you enter it, it looks like this industrial building. And if you enter it, there's a lot of cars, historical cars, new cars. It was quite interesting. And then we basically walked around, and the street food festival was, of course, outside. So it was in that area of Klassikstadt, and they had a lot of types of food. I mean, a lot of cuisines were there. There was Turkish. They had Philly cheese. Steak. They had a lot of South American food. So there was Peruvian food, Colombian food. They had also actually Middle Eastern food. So they had Yemeni food. Many things were there. I tried Philly cheese steak sandwich, which was probably I expected something more from it, but it was not bad overall. And I tried cookie with ice cream, and I think I had my topping was white chocolate, so that was also quite good. I mean, it was a street food festival, so always prices are a little bit higher, I would say, because 7.50 for that one small cookie I think was a little bit too much. But okay, we expected these prices. And right now I'm going to Flohmarkt here in Frankfurt. It's like a flower market, but there's gonna be music, there's gonna be some food, coffee, so you can find so many things there. So I said, okay, it's Easter Monday, everything is closed. Let's just go there, let's check it out. I'm meeting a friend of mine at 2 because I said let's not go there at 1 when it starts because I still want to have lunch, and today is sunny, so I said it will be good for me because yesterday, like I told you, I was not going out at all. I just stayed in my bed, and while I'm still not feeling 100% well, of course, it will take some time. I said it's better if I go for a walk. It's gonna help me for sure. And now it's time to go. As every public holiday, it's of course totally dead outside, nobody's here, so let's see how many people will be there. So we never made it to this flow market because the queue there was like for at least 2 hours. So we decided to go to have coffee, and we went to this Vux coffee that I've been showing you already in some older videos. We had matcha, I had matcha roll, and it was quite good. Not many people were there, so now we're just walking around to get some steps. But yeah, unfortunately the flow market didn't work out today. I'm going home now. It was fun today, but I'm already tired because I'm still not feeling 100% well, and I just keep coughing. So I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't make it to this flow market, but yeah, maybe next time. And it was also very small, so not that many people could come in there, but yeah, we will see. I made it back home, and regarding that flower market, I was really disappointed because, again, the organization just failed, I feel. The problem was that the queue was so long. I think if we stay there, we would need to wait another 2 hours, and we decided to continue walking to the end of the queue just to see, or to the beginning of the queue, just to see how it looks like inside. And that area where this whole flower market was happening was pretty small. There were not that many, like, sellers or things in there. So we said, okay, it would be probably waste of our time to just stay there for another 2 hours. And we decided to have matcha at Vux Coffee. But of course, Vux Coffee is always a good idea. I really like it there. It's one of my favorite places here in Frankfurt where I always take matcha. Their matcha is perfect. They have many variations of matcha which you can order. So this was a good idea. I love their matcha rolls, the desserts that they're selling. They're always fresh and good. And it was also not very crowded because it tends to be very crowded, this coffee place. So that's why I don't go there that often. But today, since it's a public holiday, many people were at home, they were traveling, so it was good to go there, in fact, today. And I think it was a very good idea that I decided to stay at home this Easter. Actually, in the past few years, I used to travel all the time, so you would not find me at home during Easter. Last year I was in Paris, year before I was in London. I think I have already mentioned that. So every time I was somewhere, but I think it was a good decision to stay at home this time because last week I was not feeling 100% well. There were so many things going on in my life, and I just felt like I need to stabilize myself a little bit. I met some of my friends, which really helped me to feel better, and yeah, I'm happy about this decision. So next year probably I will travel again, but once in a while it's good to spend Easter at home. And apologies if I'm breathing deep when I'm speaking, but this is my voice, so it's a little bit difficult for me. So that's why I'm gonna watch something in the TV, and I'm gonna use this steamy machine. It's actually amazing. I think it's from Vic, and I bought it, I think, 2 months ago, and you just basically have to put water in there. You can buy as well taps for it, which you can put inside. So they have, I think, lavender one and mint one. And then once it heats the water, you can just inhale like this. So this is amazing. If you're sick, I recommend you to buy it. And right now I'm gonna make chia pudding for tomorrow for breakfast. So yeah, let's do it. I will add 1.5, I think, because last time I added 2 and it was a little bit too much, so I think this will be enough. Now we're gonna add water. So 1, 2, now I'm gonna fill it up with yogurt. And the last thing is gonna be maple syrup. This is how it looks like. I added there as well some blueberries. So let's see tomorrow how it's gonna taste. Unfortunately, the day after I got really sick, so I could not finish this vlog, but thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you at the next one.